Statements by members.
Member for North Coast.
Just kidding, Mr. Speaker. Thank you. Commercial fishing is one of the founding industries of this province, and its significance can be found painted on the ceilings of the BC legislature, along with representations of the mining, forestry, and agricultural industries. The fishing sector is a cornerstone in the economic and social fabric of BC's coast, and fishing and fish processing is deeply rooted in our history and our culture. But fishing communities are struggling, and fishermen nowadays are unfairly portrayed as the perpetrators of all negative impacts to fish. In fact, many influences, including fisheries mismanagement, poor policies, warming oceans, and habitat destruction, all impact global fisheries. First Nations make up the vast majority of commercial fishermen on the north and central coast and Haida Gwaii, and they rely on good stewardship for food, social, and ceremonial purposes, as well as income. Every year, fewer rural fishermen can go commercial fishing. Older fishermen who want to retire from fishing find that they can't sell their licenses at a reasonable price. Younger fishermen who can't afford to buy into the more lucrative fisheries, primarily owned by multinational corporations. The cost to buy a license or quota is in the hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Northern and rural shore workers are also seeing processing move to the Lower Mainland or to Asia. However, globally, fishing is increasingly providing more value to communities, even though we may be catching less fish. Independent fish harvesters need protections to rebuild the backbone of the rural middle class along our coast. We can promote policies that support local fishermen to benefit from BC resources and shore working employment in coastal communities with adjacency policies like those found in the forestry sector. Rural community benefits can be achieved through offering fishermen, or communities control over access to fish. While there may be limited awareness of the commercial fishing among the general public, it remains a mainstay of rural coastal economies, many of which are First Nations communities who have lived and fished the coast for millennia. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.